All right, back for another one. Early morning. I just decided I do want to go to the track today, so I'm gonna take the white car out, get it last track day of the year here at PIR. So I'm gonna get the white car prepped. I got a lot of things to do. I gotta get a haircut. I gotta go take the wheel. I'm gonna stop in Oregon City or Happy Valley area to drop off my wheel at factory wheel outlet to have it repaired. The snow setup, winter setup, I guess. So I gotta drop this wheel off, get it repaired. This, I already prepped it pretty much last night when I made up my mind. The only thing left I have to do is the car sits kind of, once I put the 255s on the front, to me it seems like the rear sits a little lower than the front, and I kind of want to put the lock collars back onto the springs in the rear to raise it up just a 1/4 inch, if that or so. I did clearance the fenders a little bit because this side, driver's side, fits fine. I did raise this side just the hair, but you can see on the fender it's just like kind of funky now. But the tire was getting chewed up, and then I just kept pulling on it by hand, and I raised it a hair, so it's clearanced a lot better. I was able to drive around. Have to go get gas, oil, and I think that's it. I did. This car's just been sitting. I haven't even touched it since I pulled it in 2 weekends ago now. Maybe I'll turn it on today. But I gotta get my helmet, air gauge. Oh, and I'm gonna go, when I go drop the wheel off, I've been looking for HFP kit for this car, for the SI. Was on Pick and Pull website 2 days ago, and I saw there's an 8th gen base, or maybe it's like an EX or whatever, but it's the other front end, the 911 front end, and it has the HFP front lip. It looks like it has the side skirts, but I couldn't see the rear, if it had the rear or not. So I wish I didn't schedule a haircut today, so I could have gone and be there, first thing in the morning. But I'm gonna load up the wheel, grab a bunch of tools that I need, because I'm going to the track anyway. So I need to grab my tools, get them loaded up, and then I'm gonna go get a haircut, go to the store, grab some things after I get a haircut, because I gotta show it off. Drop the wheel off, and then thankfully the junkyard is right next to, or not next to, but in the same city as the factory wheel outlet is. So then I can go to the junkyard and see, and hopefully that's there, because I really want the side skirts and the rear lip. The front lip isn't going to fit on this car, but if it's there and it's in good condition, I'll still take it. I mean, I could probably sell it and then find another lip for this. One kit that I have really been thinking about buying is the C West kit for this car. You don't see them often. You don't see them at all, actually. But they're still manufactured and they can still be made. I'll put a picture here of it. It looks fairly similar to the HFP kit, but it's a little bit more aggressive. And the one thing is that they made it for the 0708 front end. So that'll be nice. I'm gonna get this all set up and then go get a haircut. Just last minute, I forgot I needed to swap the seat out. I believe this is the one. Yeah, you can see here where it's banged. They had tried to repair it before. I was just smacking it with a mallet or whatever. So, got the seat in there. That one thing I did forget to change out was my muffler, but I'm already running pretty late, so I gotta go. Just pulled up here to the barber shop. Driving with the stock muffler on made me really hear everything else, and I can realize that the idler pulley is definitely sounding like a supercharger right now. I don't know if you can hear it. No, you can't really. No, you won't be able to hear that. But I'm just waiting for him to show up now, and then we'll be good to go. Holy smokes. Dude, shout out to my barber. Left me fresh. But for real, shout out Josue. If you're in the Salem or surrounding area, I'll put his link down below. On the way now to the factory wheel outlet. and drop off my wheel, see what they're taxing to have that wheel fixed. Really, if they're more than like 150, I'm probably not gonna get it fixed there. I'll probably see if I just like hammering it or something. Gonna go drop that off and then go straight to the junkyard. So hope, fingers crossed, that is an HFP kit on that car. And then hopefully it's still there. It's been up for 2 days. It was posted on the 8th. I know they put them in there probably like a day or so early. Hopefully it's just like a base Civic, so hopefully most people just walk right by it. But really, I hope it's still there. Clean. Alright, well, dude was absolutely smoking yams. He said 180 to fix that wheel. At that price, I got him for free. I'd be fine just paying it, but I don't know. He was kind of sketchy, so I was like, whatever. I'll just whack it with a hammer or the mallet, I guess, or I'll see if I can't find another shop while I'm out here. But now I'm just going straight to the junkyard to hopefully those freaking side skirts are there. So we'll see. Made it here to the pick and pull. Grab my bag. It's like super full today. Look at this thing. Lock it. I think it's pretty clean. TEs. ETS sticker. What would he even be buying here? Alright, made it in right here on row 40 is where it's supposed to be. My bag is super heavy because it's loaded for going to the track. I think this was it. Yeah, there's one skirt. The rear lip is here. Dude, it's not even bad. That's it. Plastic weld. Easy. This skirt's gone. Dang, I think I'll just take this. Should have brought my stand, but I didn't. Super easy. I don't know why this car is full of trash. Like a bunch of other hubcaps from another car. I think they probably sat at a lot somewhere. It got towed for sure. It got rear or right hand side collision. Oh yeah, mats. I'm probably gonna take this skirt, but there's only one skirt. The lip is in good condition. I already started unbolting it. I wish this one was here. It had the front HFP front lip as well. Someone already took that. Make sure, yeah, because the hood had the clear bar in the pictures. But I'll probably take this one. Looks like somebody had already unbolted it because those would have been ripped off if it was during a crash. They probably looked on the other side and saw that the lip wasn't there. But I mean, I'll have one. I'm really stoked about this though. That's so nice. It's got a little thing here, this here, but for how cheap it's gonna be, that's not bad. And that's all with the OEM hardware. While I was looking in the back here, I noticed this. Let's see if I can untangle it. I don't know, it's like bolted on there, but the factory bass speaker system, but this doesn't have the sub the way the other ones do. How does this work in this car? I don't understand. I don't know why there's a million hubcaps back here. Huh. I wonder if... No, it's just got regular door speakers. I don't see any like subs back there. I don't know what they would... Dude, they got smoked. This is so crooked. It's not even straight. But got a couple more bolts to take off and this thing is mine. Honda really didn't want this to come off. If anybody needs a silver bumper. This was in pretty good condition. And there, that's it. But we got it. HFP lip. with all the hardware too. I don't think it has these ones also, but I think I'm just gonna use double-sided tape on the bottom rather than drilling holes for the brackets. I'm not gonna worry about grabbing those. Next, we're gonna grab the side skirt. I don't know if I take it or not. Did I take just the one? I forgot how this is on there. It's pinched, so I can't even get it off. That's terrible. Dang it, dude. It's got brackets and all, but it's pinched here. I think that's probably why nobody is taking it off. Look at this, it's an EP3. Side skirts also, that's pretty good. Both sides, I think. Yeah, this is already halfway off. Look at the seats chilling over here. The hatch is very clean. There's a muffler. Looks like somebody took the front. I know, the hubs are right there. Someone took one, actually. Oh, dang, that sucks. There's one 5-lug hub, and the rear 5-lug hubs as well. That's pretty nice. I was able to get the bumper. It was $100, which is whatever. They get this car for probably $100, and I just paid $100 for it. So we'll be fine. That's fine by me. Got to find another side skirt and a front lip now. So probably the hardest thing to find is that front lip. But I mean, I got a side skirt, so I'm excited. I got the rear lip as well. I didn't really care too much for the rear lip, but it was there. I'm taking it. Now we're going to get something to eat first, and then I'll go to the track. I'm already a little bit behind on time, but I mean, I think I'll be all right. Just got here to Killer Burger. It's always like a track tradition when I come out to Portland to get Killer Burger. And this time I was like, I'm starving. I've been up since 6, and all I've had was a granola bar to eat. Oh, it's not that small. It's like 5 fries, but this, if you're ever out here, this is so good. Smacks every time. $10 for a burger, fries, and a drink. God, I want to finish it right now, but I also got to get to the track. So once I get there, I'll pick it back up. Finally made it here to the racetrack. Got the car out here. I'm gonna go get in line again. I'm in the novice group because I forgot to register ahead of time, but I'm hoping that being already in line, I'll be able to get out and see if they can let me into intermediate or advanced, just so I can have a little bit of a better time on track. If not, it's totally fine. It's whatever. Being with novices, it's still fun. I still get track time, especially they like to bunch up a lot. So if you ask for open space, you get open space. And open track for a lot of the track is open track during novice run groups. So I'm gonna go get checked in, eat my food. Is there a car on track right now? No. And then I'll get out there. Waiting for the session to start. This guy's unloading. Look at that. That thing is so nice. Oh, you'll be all right. That's the dream right there. Dude. So clean. Made it out from the first session. Brakes are cooking. It felt so good. I gotta jump into intermediate now. It's like a campfire. Thankfully, no rubbing. I think this is the tire mark from manufacturer, hopefully. Yeah, because it's like perfect all the way around. Just letting it cool down right now. Gonna check it. Air pressure, kind of hungry again, so I might get some chicken strips from here. We'll see. This side was rubbing a little, just a little bit. Yeah, definitely. So I gotta try to put my gloves on and pull that out again instead of cutting my finger like last time. But overall, felt pretty good. There was like a Subaru black flag dust, so we had to come off. Ruined my momentum. My tire pressure was like perfect. I felt the car, like I was driving the car so nice. The funny thing is the stock exhaust. There's no sound at all, so I'm really watching the RPM gauge, which thankfully in this car is pretty driver oriented, and it's the lower cluster, so it's right in my field of view because I'm like this. I really don't see the mile per hour unless I scoot my head up. When I'm like on the back straight, I want to look up. But yeah, overall it's doing pretty good. I think on the next session I'll record. All right, in pre-grid now. This car is so quiet without the exhaust. It feels a little slower. It's like it was definitely breathing a lot better with the other exhaust. I don't know if you can hear me right now or not. We'll find out. All good.
All right, looks like after this gray car, yes indeed, after the gray car, and you're off.
Oh, tight cars behind me. Yeah. I'm not gonna ruin his lap. tired. Car is hot. The brakes were hot. I didn't get really to do a cool down lap, so I'm gonna put around the pits for a little bit. That was super fun. The car felt super stable the entire time. Well, to me, right? If somebody else drove it, they'd be like, this car sucks. But no, it felt super good. The Chinese tires, super responsive. A bunch of close calls, just riding the edge, right? Barely on the end of the track. But overall, feels pretty good for what they cost. Is not that bad. Would I buy them again? Probably. For what they cost, I'd buy them again. But I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna drive Josh's car. Josh with the S2000 on the track tour laps. I'm gonna go get in line for that, and then we'll go from there. I did come out a little early, but it's whatever. I had fun, so we'll see. I'm gonna get in line with his car. I should have gone back out. Nah, it's whatever. It was only like 3 more minutes. Maybe I would have done maybe a lap and a half. So I'm gonna get in his car and then get in line. Back to where we started. I did 136.9, which is what I did last time. I went a little faster last time. The tires were starting to give a little, but overall they felt good. Wears definitely, for the money, they're pretty good. Just finished out the last session. I don't know what was up today, but there's so many freaking little flies everywhere. Dang. Yeah. I definitely could have probably gone a little lower pressure wise. Get this rolled over a little bit more to the side, but no, dude, it felt super good. Just gonna finish watching the last session. Matt is out there, Josh's brother, the guy with S1000, his brother. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get into my session. For the next one, hopefully all of us will be out there in intermediate. PIR, Portland International Raceway, it's probably one of the safest tracks to drive at. There's a lot of runoff where it's needed, really. And then it's not very technical or too high speed. It's super fun, nice to learn on. Man, the car looks good. It's dirty, it looks good. The rear tires, they look fine. They're definitely getting some wear on that last one. I was definitely letting it lift off, rotate over. It was like rotating super good, especially going through 12. I started to get it figured out a little, going in about 90, 95 at the most is what I saw. On the back straight, I was about 110. I think was the fastest I saw there. 110? Yeah, had to have been 110. And then going through, braking, and then turning in at 95 or so, and then slowing down just before the turn into 12, and then back onto the straight there. But it was a good day overall. I don't know if I'm gonna record any more after this. There's like a Cars and Coffee I might go to tomorrow, but I don't think I'll record there. And then same thing with, there's another track event tomorrow I'd like to come watch. I don't know what the event is, but there's a lot of cars here waiting for that tomorrow. So I'm just gonna probably pack it up after watching these guys go and then get out of here. There's a C63 AMG wagon out there. The thing is crazy. Followed by a Jeep Cherokee 2-door lowered out there on track. So really, I mean, anybody can come out here. A Mazda 6 wagon, BRZ, some sort of BMW. But yeah, overall, it was a good day. Gonna end it here. If I don't, go off and do something else. But thanks. Did a quick test fit. I like the side skirts a lot, even in the silver color. Like, it's not bad. Once I get the front lip, it'll be a lot better. The rear lip is pretty good too. Just flows super well. If anything, I'll get like something else for a front lip, but there's really not many options for these cars, kit wise, without being, you know, JDM front. The rear end, once it gets some double-sided tape on there to hold it down, that's what it's held on with. And then on the bottom, there's a bunch of clip points. We had to like drill into the bumper, which I don't think I am, but I do want to, once I get it, you know, paint it, or if I wrap it, get a new gasket for the top, because this one is like falling apart over here. And then I want to extend the stock, because this is, I have it welded on. There's a bolt but I'm sure I can just break my weld and pull it back out a little bit more so it sits a little more flush out here, because yeah, you can really see the difference there. So to be able to move it out maybe 2 inches or so, I'm sure my race muffler sticks out a little past the bumper, so I'm sure it would be pretty flush in here, which would be nice also. But that's a HFP kit. This is this is also the HFP kit for base model Civics. It's the SI variant of this kit. The front and the side skirts are the same. The rear is a little different. This black here is like 2 times, so it sits about another inch lower than what this is, which I don't understand how this would, I guess the cutout would be the same, but this would just be here and this is here. But for finding it at the junkyard, I'm pretty pleased. The condition is super nice of it too. I wish the other skirt was there, so all I would have to find is a lip, but it's all right. Just keep looking. eBay really is the best where I have been looking to find stuff, but no luck on an HFP kit. It fits, the side skirts fit real well. I'm a little like on this gap is kind of pretty big, but yeah, see, so trying to close up the gap. I don't know, hopefully the double-sided tape does its wonders there, but you can see the brackets for the OEM. And I grabbed all the bolts, all of them. I have both of the brackets in my bag, which I don't want to drill into my bumper, even though it's on the bottom where no one's gonna ever see it. I'll just leave these off, or just tab some double-sided tape on the edges there, or put the brackets on and put some double-sided tape here actually. But yeah, since factory wheel outlet wanted to charge $180 to fix my wheel. Watched a bunch of DIY videos last night, so I'm gonna go buy a torch because it's really not that bad. It's not that bad, right? But dude was just like, I don't know, the guy's just, customer service is, if you give me good customer service, yeah, I'll pay for it. But he was just like in a rush and kind of all over the place. So I was just like, I don't really want to. He's like, yeah, if you drop it off, I'll have it done by Friday. It was Friday, so that's a week from now. And I was like, dude, it's gonna take a week. I get it. They're super popular, but I got them for free. I watched a couple videos, like I said. I'm gonna go buy a torch and then just use I have a bottle jack in here to help press it out and spread this back up. So anything better than what this is now, I'll be fine with. So let's see.